here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, yeah, come.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the other night I went out, and if you haven't seen on my Instagram already, I've got some photos here to show you. I dressed up as Black Cat for a Halloween little party sesh on Friday night, and I thought, why not do a video about it, because I got so many compliments that night and I just feel like doing something Halloween-y, because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, if not my favorite holiday besides Christmas, like right next to Christmas. Just because you get to dress up however you want, feel yourself, and just muck around with mates. I am gonna let you know where I bought everything from and link it down below, besides the makeup products, because there's just too many to list, but I'll show you what I use anyway. Without further ado, let's get into it. How have you guys been? I hope you are gonna have a really good weekend. You'll probably be seeing this after Halloween, which is tomorrow for me. Hopefully, maybe you can use this look for next year, or literally just like any costume party you might have coming up. We're gonna do the wig. And this wig was literally 14, I think it was like 20, I can't remember how much it was, but it was really cheap from AliExpress. It's a lace front. Don't mind the makeup that's on it from the other night. I'm just gonna ignore that's there. But basically this wig was really cheap from AliExpress, and yeah, I was really shocked when it came in the mail, because I was just expecting this synthetic, gross, ratchet, rickety looking wig, dusty looking wig, but this is actually really good quality. Like, it's so thick, you can straighten it, you can style it. I personally straighten this. You don't have to straighten it. It came curly. I just didn't think that would look good with the costume or suit.
Our world is built of supply chains.
Okay, didn't ask. But basically I straightened this wig because I personally thought that it would look better with the costume. So you don't have to do that, it does come curly. But I'm just gonna brush through it first because it's a little bit shaken up from the other night. So for my hair, I was wondering how I was gonna fit it all into the wig, because, you know, my hair's black and it will show if I don't correctly put it up into the bald cap. So I thought the best way to do this was to just braid my hair, and I'll show you how I did this. Of course I have a fringe, so I can't really incorporate that, but just basically doing some little plaited pigtails. First of all, I'm just gonna quickly gel it back, so I get the fringe all out of the way, all out of my face, and I'm also gonna gel back the sides as well, and all the little stragglers that I might have. And it doesn't have to be too much, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be just a messy job, just as long as there's no hair on your face. All right, now that I look crazy. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some bobby pins and basically pin the two pigtails up like that, so like crossed over at the back, and that way you will get the flattest possible look for your wig, so you don't have like a weird lump at the back, if you know what I mean. That looks crazy. I guess if you were going as like Boo from Monsters Inc, you could do that on both sides, you know? This is actually kind of a look, is it not? Am I wrong? I'm definitely wrong, but oh well. Using bobby pins is so hard with fake nails, especially if they're as fucking long as mine. Okay, that's good enough for me. So now we're gonna take the wig cap and just put it on, back to front. Try and get all your hair in there if you can. There's bound to be some stragglers. Oh my god, I look crazy. Okay, I did tuck them behind the ears as well. I didn't like cut out holes for my ears with the bold cut, but you can do that as well if that's what you're used to. But now I'm gonna get some hairspray and I'm just gonna really closely, just spray it on my head, just so it kind of sticks there. And then you can also take a little bit of residue to slick back parts of your hair that are being stubborn. Still got some stragglers back there, but that should be covered by the wig. So I'm just gonna let that dry. Once that's on there, we're now going to apply the wig.
Do you wear wigs?
So I'm gonna tip the wig upside down, put it inside out, and depending on where I want the hairline to be, I'm just gonna flip it on. Oh, like so. And it's got these little clips here too, so I might just tuck them under the wig cap just for that extra, I don't know what the word is, but you know what I mean. And mine is already like cut because I did wear it the other day, but if you need a tutorial on how to cut a lace front, I will link the description to a tutorial that I watched down below. That helped me out big time. So now I'm just gonna quickly brush it through just to make sure I like how it looks and how it sits. So now that the wig is on, I'm going to use some spirit gum under the hairline just to make sure it sticks on. So just like slightly lift it up, put it on your hairline, and kind of just stick it down. Stick it real good. Now this spirit gum was my best friend the other night because you'll see in a minute, but when I put my mask on, sometimes it came off because of the sweat, because it is approaching summer here in Brisbane. So yeah, I would highly invest in some spirit gum if you're planning on doing this look. And yeah, that's pretty much how I put my wig on. But I will suggest that while you're doing your makeup, you put a band on, just on the hairline, so you know it sticks just that little bit extra. And I am just going to just quickly hairspray the hairline as well, just to make sure it has that extra hold. Try not to disrupt the wig too much as you do this. The sides, like these bits here, are probably what I have the most issues with, because, you know, like it's quite hard to stick to my actual hair. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm sure you guys can do a much better job than I can. Also, hello blonde hair, or white hair, silver hair. Hello white hair. Hello Daenerys Targaryen. So make sure you wash your hands before putting in any kind of eye contacts. I got mine from Ivos. I will link their Instagram down below. I'll actually link their website down below, sorry. But these contacts are called Hulk, and you'll see. And that is why they are called Hulk. I had so many people coming up to me the other night saying, oh my god, are those your real eyes? And I'm like, seriously? They're so cool, right? I love them. I think they look so cool because they look like they glow in the dark as well. So that's kind of epic. Okay, now that we've done the eye contacts, let's move on to the makeup. So I'm quickly just gonna go in with the All Nighter by Urban Decay and just quickly spray that on my face. Because I don't use primer. I don't believe in primer. And I don't care what you say, no primer has worked for me. It has either made my foundation look super weird, or I'm just not doing it right. The foundation I use is the Morphe Soft Focus Foundation. Medium to full coverage. I love this foundation. I think it's amazing. It's very affordable. As you can tell, I use it like a lot. And what I usually like to do when I can't be bothered going to the sink to make this stamp is I will just kind of soak it in this. Just so it has that extra hold. and let's go. It's been a while since I've done a makeup tutorial. This feels nostalgic. I'm just gonna go over these like black parts with the foundation as well, just to make them look a little bit less dramatic, you know what I mean? Okay, base is looking good. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe Hide and Peak concealer. This reminds me a lot like the e.l.f. concealer. As in like it dries super quick, but like it's also very full coverage and I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna do these areas of my face just to brighten everything a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with the Infallible Setting Loose Powder by L'Oreal. No, I don't like this to sit on my face for too long because it is a very dramatic setting powder. So I'm just going to lightly dust instead of like pat it on, you know. For contour, I use this Friends palette by Makeup Revolution. It's the Monica palette. I got it ages ago, but it actually has the perfect contour shade in it for me, and I'm just going to use it with this like round solid little brush here. And as you can tell, it's like the only shade that I use in this palette. It's called Bing, like Chandler Bing, and it's just the perfect contour shade for me. I'm going to contour quite dramatically because it is a costume and I want it to look cartoony. I also really like to contour my nose to make it look like I have a little button nose because bitch can't afford a nose job just yet. I'm just going to soften it a little bit with that same contour brush I used earlier. I'm done with that. I'm going to take the same setting powder that I used before, just go in with it with my finger and then just put a little bit on the tip and just down the bridge a little. Try and make sure it's still the shape that you want. With a really like fluffy brush, just kind of lightly fluff it away. Also forgot to contour my jawline, my non-existent jawline, into an existing jawline. I am going to add a little bit of bronzer and I'm using the Morphe Bronze Show Velvet Matte Pressed Powder. And I'm just gonna lightly fluff over the contours of my face. Cute. Now I'm going to use the NARS Orgasm blush. Freaking love this blush. It deserves all the hype in the world. It's going to lightly go over the upper parts of my cheeks. This blush just adds everything to the face, doesn't it? Like, yes. Now I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Bright Light Wand. I swear by this highlighter. I think it is so gorgeous. Like it adds so much. I love it. I actually have 2 of these because they seem to sell out almost immediately. I like to put some on my lips just to make it look a little bit more, you know. Just add a little something, and I like to blend it out with my fingers. Adding a little bit more to the tip of my nose because it's my favorite part of it all. I think it makes the look just so much cuter, you know? I'm just gonna use the same brush that I contoured with just to kind of contour the brow bone, or the crease, I'm sorry. The crease of my eyeball. I don't know what else I was gonna say there. Now for the fun part, I'm gonna do eyeliner, and I am using the Morphe gel liner in the shade Jet, along with a Morphe angled brush. Kind of just follow the bottom lash line, just kind of out. And then gonna just follow it onto the lid and fix it up. I want it looking really sleek and slim as well, just to give it that, you know? And I always get gel liner all over me. Don't quite know how, don't quite know why, but I just do every single time. And then what I do is on the lower waterline, I'm just going to go on the outer corner, and then kind of just fill in where I lined it up with my lower lash line. And it should look a little something like that. And if you want to just make it a bit sharper, just lightly do a little flick at the end. And then what I'm going to do is also go in my inner waterline, just like this. Is it focused? I hope it is. Clean that up. Actually, I know a hack for cleaning this kind of stuff up. If you have a spoolie, like a clean, dry spoolie, just kind of scratch it off like that. And then obviously if it made a mark, just go over it with a sponge. I learned that trick from Jeffree Star ages and ages ago, and it has just ever since saved my life. And now I'm going to do that little fox thing on the inner corner, just ever so slightly flick it out at a downwards angle. And depending on how like sleek you want it, you could do it thicker if you wanted to, but I think this looks quite nice, so I'm just gonna leave it like that without messing it up too much. I'm also gonna add some mascara to the lower lash line just to give it that look. I'm using the Lash Therapy Australia mascara because this actually has lash serum mixed in with it, so not only are you having nice looking lashes, you're also letting them grow. And don't mind the face that I make when I'm putting this shit on, it's actually terrible. Okay, now I'm gonna do brows. I'm just doing my usual brows in black because that's what I like. And I don't really care that my hair is white because we all know this is not my real hair. Well, some people didn't. Which is kind of cool. I'm just going to do my usual brows though, using the same gel liner from Morphe because I can't be arsed using anything else. Basically the same as a brow gel anyway. Just going to be cleaning up my eyebrows. it. Blend it, blend it, blend it. And I think we're good to take this off now, so I'm just gonna do that. And it should still stick to your head. Now for lips, I am using the Morphe liner in the shade Chippy. And I'm gonna overlay them to make them look all thick and juicy, because that's how I like them. So now that I've outlined them, I am gonna go in with the Gemma Isabella gloss in the shade Style Girl. I love this gloss so much. It is so good. And that's it for the lips. Super simple. Finally, I'm going to use the same Urban Decay setting spray. Just kind of set everything once again before I put the mask on. And now time for the fun part. I'm gonna put this on. So what you want to do is grab your spirit gum, and oh my god, look at it from the other night. I'm not going to bother cleaning it because I don't really care. It's just going to be sitting on my face anyway. So basically, as you can see, what I did here is I went all the way around and just loaded it with spirit gum. So that's what you're going to want to do. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to put this on as neatly as I can without getting like too much hair on it. It shouldn't be too hard. Just pat it down, make sure she's on there. And if you need to add this, and if you need to add more spirit gum onto it throughout the night, you can just lift it up, pop it in, and set it back down, press it back down. And there you have it, the face and wig is done. Now, time to put on the fit. So, bit of change of scenery for this, so you can see the whole like outfit as a whole. The whole outfit as a whole, yes, Chloe, English is your first language. So I bought this like vinyl bodysuit from Opoly, and their Halloween collection, might I just say, is so amazing. I love it, fucking slay. But yeah, somehow I fit into this and I'm about to do it again. So wish me luck. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this properly, but this is the fit. I just got some boots on. These are from, I think these are from That's So Fetch or White Fox, I can't really remember which one. And this is from Opoly, like I said before. But this fit is like probably the best Halloween costume I've ever done. Like, you know, it just looks so sick. I think I'm gonna film the rest of this video down here. But yeah, that's basically how you do this look. Feel free to check out the description to see where I bought everything. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm about to go make a bunch of TikToks now. Because how could I not, you know? This is just next level. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. You got a little thing out of it, whether it be like makeup tips, how to apply a wig in the easiest, least professional way possible. And yeah, maybe copy yourself a new fit from Opoly. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you want more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.